Oh, you should have told me, yo. No. We are live. Hey, y'all. Hey. Y'all, I'm here with this crazy Gemini. Savage Gemini. That's what she is. And she doing the homos. She doing the homos. Listen, I feel like I can't see. Why can't I see? I can't see. I mean, no, I can see. But I mean, I can see. Then what can't you see? I don't know. I'm crazy. Don't do that. Don't do that. Get out of here. Bye. Bye. Gotta put the Gemini's out. It's two of y'all. You and your twin. Girl, that's crazy. Listen, y'all, it is a full moon in Aries today that we're doing this reading. And like it's just amazing out here in this world where things are happening. Things are happening. So look, I don't know if y'all peep. I got a table. You know what I'm saying? My daughter got a desk. I'm gonna use her desk as my little table for pick a card, okay? And her little chair. She fancy or whatever, and I'm using her fanciness. Anywho, it is Libra season. Libra season is a good season. I like Libra season. It's also full moon Aries. Full moon Aries. This full moon is all about our love life, our love relationships with friends and family, and all this. What?
In the light, it's blue, but in the dark, it's purple.
Okay, good job. It's all about family. These kids were some, but I wouldn't have it any other way. So I was talking to my friend, and she said she was bored, and just like we just light, and I was like, oh my god! I literally said that to myself last night. Like I was just sitting around thinking, like I'm bored. Like this is my life. Like what the hell? I'm bored. And so I booked a flight. Cause you know me, I get bored, I gotta catch a flight. Get bored, catch a flight. And also, when you need to move momentum, uh move, right? Physically, move, whether it's even if it's something like going for a walk, going to work out, going for a drive, going for a bus ride, train ride, plane ride, right? You need to physically move and shift some momentum. And this full moon is all about getting into alignment with what's inside of your vortex: happiness, love, abundance, success, money. That's all in there. The next 30 days, if you have projects that you are working on that have to do with you selling something or services, goods, putting it out, this is a good time. You could be very popular with this full moon in Aries. And the thing is, it's a good time because if you doing something, whether it's social media, whether it's YouTube, whether it's whatever, this is a good time to make videos, to put them out. So, challenge yourself to get as much of you out in front as you can, because this is a very social popularity time for people. A lot of success with popularity is going to be happening. A lot of romance and love inside your relationship. You could be meeting somebody if you're already in a relationship. You could be having some tension so that you can clear the air, so that you can evolve and go to the next level in your relationship. So a lot of people are going to be just going, on dates and, really getting deep in their emotions, having really deep, emotional, mature conversations where you are going to be able to elevate inside of a relationship. So it's going to be really nice. This full moon is really, really nice. And so that's how this topic came about. Dear universe, I'm bored. What do we need to be doing to shake up this energy that's happening, right? Like, what do we need to do to shake up this energy? And so, yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. And I don't know, I just move different. So, like, I have really learned to really honor myself and honor my space and honor my time. And so I, was supposed to be going out, but I had asked the person, like, can you give me a timeline because I need to, like, know so I can plan accordingly. They didn't give me a timeline. They called like 3 minutes before I was gonna go live. It was like, are you ready? And I'm like, I didn't know to be ready. So I'm honoring my space and saying, like, yeah, no, I'm not. I need to do this thing. I have to, you know what I'm saying, be able to plan. So I'm really like, that made me really happy that I was able to honor myself in that space, right? Because a lot of times people want you to be on their time and to move how they move, but you can't always be accommodating, right? You can't always be accommodating. And so I wasn't. And I was like, okay, well, I could do this later, or I could do that later, I can move this around and drop what I'm doing, and then to get off my time schedule, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to do that. So I'm not gonna go. And that's just, what it is. I'm gonna take this time to honor my time. And so I'm happy about that. And like this like Aries ain't no punk. Like, I love some Aries, especially women. Men and the women are so bomb. Every woman that I know that's an Aries be on they shit. Okay. And they very passionate, they're very driven, they're leaders, in their work fields, their homes, their businesses, whatever, their friendships. They're very direct, right? They're very honest and direct people. They say what they say. They usually are short, words. They don't have to be, real fluffy with people. They just very direct, and I like that. I respect that. So we're in that type of full moon energy where we're just being passionate and direct, and we're not holding punches, and we're honoring our own like self and space and time. So it's really nice, and it's really, it's really good. So I was like thinking, like, what I'm saying, I want to take a bath. Like, I want to take a spiritual bath. It's a full moon and get some things, soak and get some bubbles and some spiritual and some rose petals and all that stuff. And so I was just like, yeah, I don't want to rush my my time. I want to honor myself, and I want to honor my time and honor my space. So I'm very grateful for the opportunity that came up that allowed me to do just that. And I'm also very grateful for the opportunity that came up that allowed me to book a ticket. Because sometimes you have to honor the space of spontaneity too. You get to honor all the spaces. You get to honor all the facets of you, and that's the beautiful thing. Like, we always think when we're spiritual, we don't get to have the lessons and the honoring of the space. And no, we get all of it. We get to honor all the spaces. Sorry, and we get to do all the things. And so I'm really happy about that. So we're gonna get started. Okay, we're gonna get started. Get these cards. Pop, 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 popping. My name is Qiana Said, and I'm the owner of Evolve with Qiana. Make sure you hit the subscribe, like, and share button and let people know that we are here giving out these great messages. Okay, and that is absolutely appreciated. Okay. A solution focused therapy agency with 100% satisfaction in building quality, passion, and relationships. And every week we go live and we ask the universe a question. We lay out some cards and we see what the universe has to say. And listen, we love the messenger. We do not shoot the messenger. Okay. Take what resonates, leave what does not. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Just relax and let it flow. Don't rock the boat. Let's get some smoke, y'all. Oh, this lady, she gave me a better lighter. one thing about me. Oh, I'm a book of flight. Some water. Woo, nice. 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 I was having really vivid dreams too. And my friend helped me decipher the things that I could remember inside of the dream. And it was so really beautiful and so nice. And so I know I'm getting this alignment with my vortex, and I know that a lot of great things are happening. And I know that I'm a generator, and so generators have to wait to respond, and I get real like antsy in the wait. And so I need to wait. I need to enjoy my time of follow. I need to really ask myself, how much fun could I have? Like, how much more fun could I be having? Like, what can I do that's fun? Like, I have to ask myself these questions so that the answers can come and I can respond to them, which is really cool. Okay, we're gonna get these cards popping. I'm actually using my life purpose deck because that's just how I'm feeling. My birthday is coming up. We're in Libra season, Scorpio season is next. And I just been feeling like, I just been feeling like reflective. Feeling very reflective of like what's going on in my life. And look at this. Right off the bat. Heart's desire. What is it that you want? What's in your heart? I forgot what I was saying. Sorry, guys. It probably come back to me. Then my text message is doing something. All right, universe. What, their universe, we are bored. Can you please give us an inspiring, fun, loving message with this full moon in Aries? What can we, like, what do we need to be doing? Okay, what is it that we need to be doing? Oh, that's what I was saying about my life purpose. What is our life purpose, right? Like being in a space of just like reflection. Who am I? Am I happy? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing in my life? Am I making a contribution to the world, right? Like these are the things that I'm asking myself as I'm getting closer to my birthday, right? My solar return. I'll be 44 this year, double digit 44, and just really reflecting, And so, a lot of people be asking themselves these same questions, and a lot of times we, in stagnation or in our waiting, our follow, it can feel bored. You can feel bored, like what the fuck? I'm bored. So let's see what we need to be doing. All right, y'all, let's get these cards popping. All right. Every time I'm in here, I feel like I hear rain. And I know as soon as I say it's the rain, they're gonna be like, it is not raining. Is it raining? Told you. Talk to your angels is at the bottom of the deck. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. I think that is so beautiful with this whole get out. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. I think that is 100% like facts because um you know when you are in time of follow and you just sitting around twiddling your thumbs, you can get into a space of anxiety or worry. Even like some of the questions that I'm asking myself, making sure I put those questions out to the universe so the universe can answer me. Talking to my angels, making sure, you know what I'm saying, and you need to be doing the same thing, putting the questions out there that you want answered, and having a conversation with your divine being, asking for guidance. Because worrying don't get you nothing. That don't get you nothing. So yeah, don't do that. No. Somebody's watching you. I always feel like, AJ, somebody's watching you. Is that how that song goes? I don't know. Somebody might have a internet software or something. Somebody might be texting you or sending you an invitation to come do something. So right, like so funny because my text is going on. Right, like you probably bored, but you probably gonna get a message saying like, "Hey, let's go do this," or you might get an inbox or whatever like that. Somebody DM you. You don't even know what song that is. That was before you was born. Girl, shut up. I'm always feeling like somebody's watching me. That's like it's from the 80s. Google it. I don't know who it is. Talk about that's not how that song goes. You don't know. You thinking you know something. You guys always think they be knowing something. I get love on my mind. Yes, confidence is the key to your success. Oh, okay, my bad. My bad, shorty. Confidence is the key to your success. This is really good because that's just point period blank. Believe in yourself. I believe in miracles. I believe in miracles. So I don't know who this for, but okay. I just heard somebody need to take action towards hostility. Something or someone is being hostile towards you, but it's because you need to move. It's momentum, I'm telling you, and it's a lot of anxiety you worried about. It could be something like that or relationship, but you need to move. I feel like it's for someone you whoever it is for it's for work. You might need to polish your resume. You got some more money. It's time for you to walk away. Yeah, you worried about walking away in this time. You got walking away and action. Some of you need to be making an exit plan, exit strategy. It's not gonna get better, it's just gonna keep getting worse until you take action. Sometimes we get put in situations so that we can honor our space, honor our time, honor ourselves, right? Like I just said in the very beginning of this, you're gonna be you're in a situation where the universe is asking you to honor your space, honor your time, honor yourself. And so you need to be dusting off your resume, making a plan, and moving forward in action for something better. See, look at that, going to value. More money, more money, more money. Mm. All right. Those all fell out kind of weird, so I guess they were all yours. Oh wow. So I think anxiety must really be high for people that's watching today because the anxiety card is back out. And don't forget we got instead of worrying, talk to your angels. So these both of these cards are pointing to extreme high levels of anxiety, worrying. Don't worry, be happy, okay? Worrying not gonna change the situation. That's why you gotta do something to get yourself out of your head. Go for that walk, take that trip, go for that drive. You know what I'm saying? If it's money that you worry about, well, I can't be or drive around all this gas, go for a walk, go to the gym, use that gym membership you're not using. Okay, go jump around, cut some music on, start dancing, do something with yourself. Do something with yourself. Last but not least, we got Qiana Said and Qiana Soul Box. I'm so excited for my card deck. It's my this time. Um, the link to the Qiana Said box, Qiana Said, is in the description box. The Qiana Soapbox deck. This is not the size I want, so I'm reciting this the first total. So they're available. Hopefully, they'll be available by next month. But for now, you just get to enjoy them with me. There's a lot of cards pointing to anxiety. When I'm able to flow in love and enjoy everything that I have, only then will I be aligned with the universe. And this really goes into what I was saying about getting into our vortex, right? Like all the things that we need are right inside of the vortex. All the things that we want and we are manifesting are in the vortex. So when we get out of our own way, um, then we'll be able to get in there, get into alignment. These are too stinking cute. I can't wait to get the size right. I'm talking about these are so stinking cute. Okay, listen. Stop telling everyone your business. Everybody don't need to know what's going on in your life, personal or professional. This is time of follow. Time of follow is about working, doing the grunt work, doing the behind the scenes work, resting, recovery, recuperating, brainstorming. It's about all of those things. So some people you might not. It's somebody in your circle you don't need to be talking to. You're telling some people. And so this is what this card is. Stop telling everybody. Stop telling everybody what you're doing because that's not what this time is about. Instead of worrying and talking to people about the bullshit, you need to be asking for divine guidance, not stupid guidance. Friends. All right. All right. One. Ooh. One. Okay, one. So this is okay. You bored because you still attached to old bullshit and you still into drama and chaos. It's time for you to if you want to cut out the boredom, you gotta cut out the drama and the chaos and the attachments. You attached to I feel like old ways of being, old relationships, old it didn't come out because I don't have that date, but it feels very codependent, old ways of relating, very, stuck in the Piscean age, and it's like it's time out for that. We're in the Aquarius age. You know what I'm saying? We're in the Aquarius age. It's time for you to cut the bullshit. It's time for you to do the things that you need to do. It's time for you to move. It's time for you. I know you got some soul ties that you need to cut. I feel like this is romantic for you, one. I feel like you or your partner could have attachment, but you got something new coming in. That's why this old stuff. I don't think it's them. I think it's you. Or it could be somebody that you have met and they could be having this going on. But one, you the one watching it, so it's probably you. Okay, it's probably you. So you got some drama. And here's the thing, I feel like you got more drama coming because it says storm warning. So I feel like you already in the storm, you already feel the drizzle. You know how when storms come, you can see that they coming. You might even feel a couple drops of rain. I feel like that's you. I feel like you bored and you brewing up some bullshit because you bored and you attached to old ways. So you gonna text this person. Page of Swords. I see it's you. Oh no, Five of Swords right under that and the moon. Oh Lord. You about to text this person that you ain't got no business being with, starting some trouble, or they texting you and you gonna reply. They shouldn't be able to text you, babe. Go on and block. Don't you do it. Don't you do it because it's a full moon. You feeling lonely, you feeling left out, you still attached to this old crap. Oh Lord, this is just drama. It's just a mess. This is just a whole mess. And it's about to get even messier. And here's the thing. This Queen of Swords is about clarity. This Queen of Swords is about cutting through bullshit. This is about intellect. You know what I'm saying? This is an air queen. Air queen is cold shoulder. They call her the ice queen, right? It's time for you to ice these niggas out. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you to stop being a part of the drama. Yes, the storm is coming, but you ain't got to be in it. You don't have to be in the storm. You can cut it out. And it's time for you to really sit inside of your seventh chakra, your crown chakra, your direct portal to guide to get information. It's time for you to really sit and talk to your angels. It's time for you to be quiet, be still. It's time for you to stop BSing. It's time for you to hold your own self accountable. It's time for you to start applying the knowledge that you got with this crown chakra lit up like this. I know that you're a spiritual person. Of course, you're watching this, right? You watch People Card. So you need to stop playing with yourself and start applying the things. I feel like you know all the things, but you don't do it. You know all the things, but you don't do it. You getting the downloads, but you ignoring them. And so you can ignore the warnings all you want. But baby, you keep ignoring that warning gets stronger and stronger. Those winds get stronger and stronger until the storm is just there. And the chaos and drama is just there. And then the storm is knocking over trees and the electricity is out, but you're not even ready because you playing around. Wow, one. We got a lot going on. But this is the good part because I feel like you're bored and you just need to stop acting crazy. Okay. That don't be texting nobody. Don't be, you know what I'm saying, going back and forth with nobody. I feel like whatever this codependent relationship is, I was like they could be homeless. Ma'am, sir. No. We're not doing homosexuals, okay? They're calling you because you know what I'm saying, they got a secret. They homeless and they don't have nowhere to go, so they texting you. And you know what I'm saying? But it's time for you to get past that. And because you have this attachment though, you could possibly get suckered back into this this text message that could be coming. Oh my God, just no. Confidence is the key. You got to be confident, and you're gonna have to get confidence. You need to listen to some music. You need to get into harmony. You need to really connect. You need to play songs. So, like, what I love to do with music, I love to, music is also, you shift frequency with music. Music has a spiritual frequency. I always play songs that are high vibing love songs. I do binaural beats. I do high vibing gospel songs. Not like the sad one, anything like that. Not like the breakup love song. No. I mean high vibing that make you feel good songs. And don't get me wrong, trap too, okay? Because I listen to some trap music and I listen to a lot of money trap music, right? Because they be saying it's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You get to affirm that. So this is what I do with music. But you need to do something with music. You can even play an instrument. You could be, you know what I'm saying? And you see this angel right here. This angel was playing the violin. You may be a musician, so you may not be doing your thing because you attached to something. No, that's another way to change momentum, right? Music frequency, play your instrument, cut the radio on, you know what I'm saying, or put the videos on, play high vibing music that make you feel good, that make you want to dance, or just make you feel a love space. And you got some new love coming, a new romantic cycle is beginning. So you are about to either meet somebody, or you already have met this person. You could meet this person because you could be like, I do want to hear some music, and I'm just gonna go out and I'm not gonna worry about, Lil Pookie, because Lil Pookie is done with. I'm not attached to Lil Pookie no more. And you go out and you're having music and you like, right? It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. Hey, and he is too, or she is too, and y'all meet and y'all like, look, new moon in Libra. We just had a new moon in Libra 2 weeks ago. So it's like you're gonna look and it's gonna be a new cycle. You're gonna be, you're not gonna be bored anymore. You're gonna have somebody to be with, a person to be with, and that's good. But the only reason why you're not right now is because of this attachment that you have. And so you have to get into alignment. Remember what I told you? When you're in alignment, when I'm able to flow in love and enjoy everything that I have, only then will I be aligned with the universe. So if you're waiting for love, you're like, oh my God, I'm bored, I don't have love. This is why. But you got a new romantic cycle right here. But you're just starting off with this attachment and drama, storms and stuff. It's like, you got a lot of air here too. You got new moon in Libra, and you also got the Queen of Swords, which is air too. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, air, energy. So yeah, you just gotta, get out your own way, be bored, and listen to some music that'll help you. Yo, Qiana said, I stopped blaming other people for my choices. I hold myself accountable as the master creator of my life. One of my favorite cards, because you have to hold your own self accountable for what it is you're doing. You can't blame anybody else. And when you do that and let go of the attachment to people, places, and things, that's when you're gonna get on board. Yo, Qiana Soapbox card. Spiritual knowledge is to be applied. Period. What are you doing? Just reading the books, watching, pick a card, and not applying nothing. No, it don't work like that, dude. Boo boo, you gotta apply. You gotta read the books, watch the videos, and then make some adjustments and changes in your life. All right, too. I'm just gonna say I need some water, but I do got some water. Cut that TV down. Listen, so funny. You got the children card too. You could be bored because you fussing at some kids. You could be a parent or a teacher or something like that, and you just like, I'm over these kids. But I feel like you bored because you grieving a little bit. You got a broken heart, or you have been through some situations where you've been betrayed or backstabbed or something like that. To be grieving. Some of you could have lost a relationship with a kid or physically lost a kid. The way way it's feeling to me. I'm saying you love and life too. If that's if that's the case, I'm telling you lots of love and life. But that's not for everybody. The majority, I feel like you are a parent or a teacher or something like that because your life purpose is involved in helping, teaching, and healing children. And so it could be because you know what I'm saying. You've been through like you've been through like in your own childhood, and so that makes you want to take care of other people. Take care of children, especially if you were like a kid that didn't have people taking care of you or looking out for you. You could be that person who's like now a champion to excuse me look out for for children. But for you to stop being bored, you're gonna have to really have some adjustments to your life. Adjustments are required. It's time for you to show the world the real you. Like you're so deep inside of this heartbreak and this grief that is causing you, I feel, to play small inside of your community, inside of your friendship circles, your job, your business. And it's just time for you to show the world the real you. It's time to be your authentic, true self, like who you are. It's time for you to really be in that space where you just Aquarius energy here. There are lots of air um energy here. We got this full moon in Aquarius. But it's time for you to you know what I'm saying, to show people who you are. I feel like people don't know you. I feel like you could be a part of a group and people wouldn't actually know you. Like you could be a part of the group doing things. Like I see community card here, so and I see like the children card. So I feel like you could be in a community helping and doing things inside of the community and people still don't know who you are. Like you could be a behind the scenes person or something like that where you're doing like a lot of the work, but it's okay. It's just time for you. It just you need to make some adjustments. It's time for you to come to the forefront of this thing because that's how you're gonna get your freedom. Like you adjusting just means you being you. It's not like you have to make huge hey Brenda. It's not like you have to make adjustments to change who you are. No, you have to make adjustments to be who you are. It's a total difference, right? Most people, when the old way of relating, we try to fix and change ourselves or fix and change other people to fit some type of status quo. But this not that. These adjustments is not that. These adjustments is allowing you freedom to just be who you are, right? Like it doesn't matter. You just coming into your power, coming into knowing you who you are, honoring your space, your time, your abilities, and doing the things that you love to do, and being with the people you love to be with, and just knowing who you are, um, and being able to be in community. I feel like community is going to be a huge part for you, too. If you bored and you are like not doing the things and being authentic self and doing things you love, you need to be in community. You need to be around other like-minded people who do the things that you like to do now. Because that's the thing with the adjustments are required. A lot of times we still think we're supposed to be in the communities that we've always been in when we have started doing our spiritual evolution. And that's just not always the case. I literally had a talk to myself today. So I was like, oh, I got to do a soapbox on this. I was telling myself, like, people think that you stop being a friend because of them or lover or whatever, right? Business. But no, you stop being people's friend because of you, right? There are some people that have not done anything to me. I haven't had no beef or anything like that. But because I don't like who I am when I'm with them, I stop being with them. It has nothing to do with them, right? It wasn't no argument, no falling out. They were great to me. I was great to them. But I looked at my behavior and I looked at what I was doing in my life and I looked at, around me and was like, yeah, that didn't really satisfy me. It didn't make me happy. It didn't elevate me. It didn't make me a better person. I just don't even like that person that was, what I'm saying, in that community. And so you have to, what I'm saying, shift. And it's okay. You got to make shift happen. And so you need to be shifted into a new community of like-minded people who are elevated and doing the things that you do or have the values that you have, right? So a lot of times you don't have to be like you have to be the same people because you're not the same people, but you have to have the same core values, right? What do you value now? Because it could be different than what you valued before. And so you need a new community to support that. And inside of that, you're just gonna have a lot of freedom. You get to choose. You're free to do what you choose to do. You're free to move around the world. I think I heard the flight attendant say it's now safe to move around the cabin. Okay. Some of y'all catching flights, some of y'all go fly yourself right to freedom. Um, but it's safe. It's safe for you to move around. It's safe for you to choose. It's safe for you to be in a new community. It's just safe and you get to show the real you. And like I'm saying, inside of your old community that you weren't able to do that because you probably wasn't even, that person. You know what I mean? You weren't that, you weren't who you are today last year. So whatever. So if you was trying to still be in that circle from last year, you're not the same. And so you could be feeling real bored because they talking about stuff you don't talk about. You sitting there like, it's boring. I don't want to talk about that. And then as soon as you get into the new circle and they start being like, did you work in the car? Girl, yeah, I worked in the car. So what's on point? What was on point? What's on your pick? I picked it. Like you excited now, y'all going, right? Like, I'm just saying, it'd be different when they talk about what you want to talk about. If you are eating better, you like, when I get around my fitness bulls and we talking about health, it's like, oh my God, we be so excited. Oh my God, girl, I made these chickpeas and I made this and I made that. Oh, yep, I went and ran. Oh, I went to Swallow Clip. Oh, I did this. Like, you are excited because people are speaking your language. They're talking about the things that are currently make sense for you. That you're currently vibing, they're currently in your vortex, they're currently, on your level. Whereas then going to other circles, they're not talking about those things. They're trying to go eat, bad stuff, or they, don't want to talk about spirituality or whatever the case may be. You free to move around the cabin. Okay. If people are not talking what you need to be talking about, you are free to move around the cabinet. Cabin. What is it? Not cabinet. Your Qiana Said card. I'm a whole vibe, complete within myself. Yay! Period, point blank. And this is actually a hoodie that's available for purchase. I have it on, but it's so old. Like I wear this so much. I've had it for years. I wear this so much. I need to get a new one. It's my what do you call it? My flight. Like every time I would catch a flight, I would wear this, and so yeah, I've worn it out. Your Qiana Soapbox card. It says recession proof your mindset. That's what I'm talking about. Recession proof your mindset. You're a whole vibe complete within yourself. So you don't have the recession proof your mindset really means stop letting other people put shit in your head, right? Cut the news off. Cut off the communities that don't make no sense. They talk about as soon as you get into that space, they talk about how they ain't got no money, how their relationships not working, how or some type of drama, baby daddy, baby mama, uncle, cousin, nephew, brother, right? You want to recession proof your mindset. Yes, it's exact. So you could be free to move around the cabin. You can be free to cut off whatever needs to be cut because you're a whole lot complete with yourself. You don't need anybody, but it's nice to be in social circles where you can build each other up. Okay, so that's for you too. You ain't got to be bored. All right, three. Ooh. Ooh. Baby, listen. Three. Three. I can't even put this together. It's so good. Hold on. Three. I feel like the universe is talking to you, three. The universe is saying, you got something to say. Your throat chakra is lit up. I feel like you need to be writing a really good book. And I feel like I don't know if this book gonna be about motherhood. But it almost feel like it's nonfiction. I feel like you need to write, you need to write a nonfiction book. If you are bored, you need to be writing a nonfiction book. You need to be creating the story, making it up as you go. I feel like it's gonna be about a boss bitch who a mama. I don't know. This is the Empress. Could be some Taurus energy. Could be, you know what I'm saying, Taurus energy. You also get Aries energy, full moon in Aries. Okay, a fiery climax approaches. I feel like I don't know. This feels sexual. It's like a naughty book. Okay, come on, three. Come on here, three. Three, you was nasty. What did you write in? Go and put the link in my damn. Put the link in my comments. Oh no, I want the book. Um, yeah, if you bored, it's because you crazy. I feel like you got a story in your head. I feel like you got a story to tell, a story to write, an erotic novel. I don't know what that's about, but okay. I just listen. Y'all know I don't be half knowing what be coming out of my mouth. I'm gonna have to watch this later. I always have to watch it later. But your throat chakra is lit up, and that's a good thing. Okay, you need to be heard. You got something to say, and if you are bored, it's because you are blocking your throat chakra. You not sitting down writing. You know, like I feel like you one of them people three. Like literally, you bored, but in your head, it's so lively and vibrant and just you know what I'm saying? You got a lot in here. You just got to sit down and get it out. You need to be writing a book with a fiery climax. And I'm just going to keep it real because, you know, might have to practice so you can know what you're writing. You might be getting it cracking. Okay. I ain't mad at you. I don't get it cracking. But you're gonna be writing. I think you writing a book. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words that you write. So I feel like you know what I'm saying. I feel like you're an orator. So I feel like you're a storyteller. You're a storyteller, whether it's written or verbal. I feel like you're one of the people who are really, you know, who's really good at storytelling. And so you probably bored because you haven't been able to tell those stories, right? So you got to start writing the stories down. Excuse me, I literally was just talking to this to my brother, and I was telling him because he writes. Or he does speak easy, once a month every Wednesday, here in Chicago. So you'll have to do on a Wednesday night. You need to go check it out. It's really cool. I'll put the info, but he has different artists that come and they do poetry. So I was telling him he could write a poetry book, and this is what I'm bringing to because this is what, and I'm like, it's really easy to do because you already a writer. If you are already the type of person who already write poetry, who already write short stories or whatever like that, all you could do now is just put in, make an ebook and sell it. Because I feel like you literally like heal, entertain, inspire with your words. So you just have to get the words out there. You know what I'm saying? And I told y'all in the beginning, this full moon in Aries is really coming to you again, three. This is a time for popularity. Put the book out there. Write the book, make it plain, put it out there. Okay, you need to be selling this book. You need to be coming up. The Empress is about abundance. Also, could be, fertile. But this doesn't feel like a what you call it, a baby fertile. This feels like a book fertile with this writing card. It feels like a very fertile book is in you, and you need to birth this thing, and it's gonna have a really good ending. And I feel like this is, like I said, I feel like it's some type of erotic, uh, non, not nonfiction, sorry, fiction, like some type of fun fiction, sexy, what I'm saying? Like I said, she a badass boss mama, you know what I'm saying? Like she an evolutionary boss. All right, all right. And she taking over the world and having great sex while she do it. I don't know, I ain't in your head. Go on, write the story, make it plain. Make it plain, okay? It's time for you to speak up. I feel like, you also bored because, I'm looking at the Qiana soapbox card in this card right here, this full moon in Aries. It's time for you to, cut some cords with some people. It's time for you. And it's not okay. So here's the thing with your boredness and your not writing, you have a spiritual connection. I feel like you're not with this person, but they have an esoteric connection. It's time for you to cut that shit. And that's why it's like this writing is gonna be very what's they call it, cathartic. It's gonna be very cathartic and help you releasing a lot. And cutting the cords, you know what I'm saying, that needs to be cut. Because it's time out for all that. It's time for you to, be the leader that you are. It's time for you to speak up. It's time for you to write. It's time for you to inspire other people. It's time for you to be the bad bitch. So I feel like you are, but I feel like you bored and being held back because of whatever this connection was that's still trying to stay connected to you. And listen, it does not have to be romantic. It does not have to be. It could be a baby daddy though, because Empress does represent, a mama. So it could be a baby daddy or a baby mama. But it could be a friend, could be something like that, business partner, somebody that's trying to hold on because again, you's a bad bitch. So they trying to hold on. But it's a spiritual connection. So you need to do a spiritual ritual to cut those cords. And also, like I said, like this writing process for you is going to be very cathartic, which is going to really help just get it all out and help you to release what no longer serve you. It's just time for you to be very confident inside yourself. Confidence is a key to yourself. Believe in the impossible. It's just time, okay? It's time for you to start doing the thing, finishing. I feel like for some of you, I feel like you started this process. A lot of you have already started, have been wanting to write, have written, and you just haven't finished it. You need to finish it. That's the fiery climax. You need to finish this thing, right? There's something that's holding you back. Some part of you don't believe that you can do it or you deserve it or something like that, because maybe this person said some things to you that spiritually you still are connected to, and people can say what they want to say about words and things like that, and especially if you dealt with like a narcissist or energy vampire, that shit stays with us, and it hurts. And as we evolve and we get stronger, those things come up and we're able to release them. So some things are going to be coming up for you, so that you can release them, and because they're holding you back, they're keeping you stagnant, and it's time for you to let whatever, whatever belief you have attached to unworthiness It's time to let that spiritually, time to let that go. So you can entertain, excuse me, with the words that you write. So you can finish your book. So you can press, you know what I'm saying, send. So you can press done. So you can press finish. So you need to be doing it for you really like speaking up for yourself, being an orator, storyteller that you are, and have a very fiery climax for your book. Also, I just feel like you're gonna have a fiery climax just in your life, like because you are so boss. Like if you want to see have some, you know, fun and stop being bored, then you're gonna have to speak up. You're gonna have to speak up and be the bad bitch that you are. And you know, sometimes people need no rah rah, and you don't have to be like, or you maybe you want to. I know you like, but sometimes you need that so you could, you know what I'm saying. People can know your bite is just as big as your bark, right? Because sometimes people don't be knowing. You might need to tell them, especially being if it's that Taurus energy. Taurus can be very laid back, right? But when they turn red, when them boys see red, baby, it goes down. But for the most part, Tauruses are just like laid back, very grounded, very chill people. They usually very slow to move, to turn, things like that. But when they need to pick up momentum, baby, they will run you over and trample you and kill you. Okay, so don't play with the bull. Do not play with the bull. Many of bullfighters have lost their lives playing with bull, right? So don't let nobody play with you, three. Okay, don't let nobody play with you. And right, finish the book. For some of you, you need to start, but for a lot of you, you need to finish your book you're writing, and you're gonna be divinely guided in the writing. Even so, no matter what it is, if it's, you know what I'm saying, blah blah boom, ow, you're gonna be divinely guided, and it's going to heal, inspire, and entertain a lot of people. So I'm rooting for you three. You got this. You're Qiana Soapbox. They still have an esoteric cord connected to you. Burn that shit. Period. Burn it. Burn it, baby. Yo, Qiana Said card. My purpose is to lead by example. That's it. That's all. Leading by example, you inspire and you healing with your storytelling. And that is some amazing work. That is pick a card. Woo! Thank you for rocking and rolling with me this week. I appreciate you so much. You guys have a great Sunday. Remember, Qiana's Soapbox is not available yet, but it will be soon. So get ready. Qiana Said is available. Hoodies, t-shirts, all that is available. I do readings. All that's available inside the description box. I do not and will not ever reach out to you to get a personal read. So be sure that if you want to get a reading, you have to click the link to take you directly to my calendar. Okay. All right, guys. I love y'all so much. Y'all have a great Sunday. Peace.